What's up everyone here? Thank you for making this video party. I'm so excited to upload this one for you guys. It's Mando-Monday, which means it's time for me to review episode 5 of The Mandalorian. So I got a chance to watch this episode over the weekend, and right off the bat, I really dug this episode. One is that this show continues to surprise me with another separate single story, which makes this episode easy for me to rewatch. And two, this episode takes place on Tatooine! Holy crap! Never did I think that this show would take us back to where the Star Wars saga began. And I'm gonna be honest with you, had this episode take place somewhere else, I would be singing a different tune. We'll get to that later. But because this episode takes place on such an iconic Star Wars planet, you are overwhelmed with so much nostalgia. From the droids to the vast desert, this episode has so many callbacks to the original trilogy. Now, as I mentioned earlier, since this episode takes place on Tatooine, the nostalgia clearly outweighs some of the problems I had with some of the characters. One of them being a mechanic and the other being a rookie bounty hunter. But while I did enjoy this episode, I gotta be honest with you, the moment these two new characters were introduced, I was not interested. For the mechanic, it was the fact that she was acting like an employee from Star Wars Galaxy Edge, meaning that she was acting very cartoony and more like a Disney character rather than acting like a Star Wars character. And for the bounty hunter, it was basically the fact that he was a rookie and acting a lot like a big shot, and we've seen that role being played over a dozen times. But since this episode is giving off a lot of Western vibes, that character in particular does serve a good purpose in the story that's being told. And at the end of the day, I really enjoyed this episode, and I really enjoyed the last 10 seconds. No joke, my jaw literally hit the floor. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. That was my overall review for episode 5 of The Mandalorian. If you like what you saw, click the subscribe button so you can get all these updates from this channel. I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye-bye.